Hi, my name is Tim. I'm 36 years old and I am on a journey to lose 150 pounds with the help of weight loss surgery. Now that I'm about to have the surgery, all my mind is thinking about is food. Here are some of my go-to food options that I will be avoiding post-surgery. Mentos candy. Every time you go grocery shopping and you're putting your food on the belt, it's literally sitting there looking at you next to the gum. Take me. I'm only 69 cents. Oh, you can buy 2 for $1? This is great. The other thing I've been crazy about all my life, and a lot of people go, ew, it tastes like medicine. Necco wafers. Another item, which I just made a short video for the other day, is bubblegum ice cream. Yes, I love myself some bubblegum ice cream. The best part is when you get the milkshake, and then at the very end, all the gum's at the bottom, and you just have something to chew. If I were to go and get like a large cup, it takes me like an hour to eat the ice cream because you take a scoop, then you have to avoid all the ice cream and like spit it out or do something with it. I don't know. It's just been a favorite of mine. Hot dogs and burgers. My friends out there know I love a big, juicy cheeseburger with mayonnaise, ketchup, no tomatoes, no lettuce. Pickles, yes. Did I mention mayonnaise? I love myself a burger. It tastes so good. And every bite is just so like heaven. I want a cheeseburger right now. I was never really a big fan of McDonald's or Burger King burgers. I was always a big fan of like a restaurant style burger. Ribeye steak. If you've been watching my channel, I buy all my meat at Crowd Cow. I'm gonna continue to buy my meat at Crowd Cow. I love myself some ribeye steak and just red meat in general. But ribeye just has this unique flavor to it, especially when you cook it on the grill with a little bit of seasoning. It's just so moist and tender. It just tastes great. And the fact that I'm buying it from an organic farm, and I know it's grass-fed, it's really good. I can even eat the fat because I'm not concerned about all the probiotics and antibiotics that are, in this meat. I mean, probiotics, I guess, are kind of good for you, but antibiotics the cows eat aren't so much very good. Another thing I grew up eating, and it's kind of been in my memories my entire life, is graham crackers and milk. If you haven't had it and you don't have the surgery, you should go check it out. It's like heaven. And you got to eat it sort of quick because the crackers will get very soggy very quickly, which it's still good, but the first like 5 or 6 bites, you got this little snap going on. Ah, dude, it's good. And the problem is they come with 3 different reams in a pack, and I'll just use one entire ream with a cup of milk. But it's like crack. You can't just have 1 ream. Most of the time I'll have 2, and I've had 3 in some cases. And you look at the back and it's like you just ate 1,500 calories. It's like, damn, all right. Let's go back to just using those for s'mores. Chocolate chip cookies. Who doesn't like themselves some chocolate chip cookies? You can like go to the grocery store, buy a pack of chocolate chip cookies, and mound them in the car, and no one ever has to know. Just make sure you get rid of the trash in a safe place. Oreo cookies. Once again, it's just like the chocolate chip cookies. Who doesn't love them? But they have to be double stuffed. I won't be eating those anymore. Here's another childhood favorite that's kind of carried over to my adulthood. Frosted gingerbread cookies. Yeah, we have a grocery store around us called Market Basket. And if you go there, they have these gingerbread cookies and they're frosted. And there's usually a little sugar face on there. As long as they're fresh, oh dude, it's heaven. There's so much goodness in it. And then one of my favorite places, which is shut down, then open back up, then it shuts down, is the Yum Yum Shop in Wolfboro, New Hampshire. If you go there, eat one for me, please. Bread, all breads. But my go-to is probably garlic bread with cheese. Love the butter, love the garlic, or just bread and oil. Pasta, love myself some pasta. Those nights where you have nothing to cook, you have some pasta, you throw it in a dish, throw a little sauce. If you don't have sauce, throw a little butter with some garlic. Easy dinner. So this journey coming up, I have to really spend time making food. I can't just whip something up. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of meal prepping. And then my last item, which I'm sad to give up, is pizza. I've recently moved over to vegetarian style pizza. And when I say that, just pizza crust with a ton of vegetables like Bertucci's pizza. Their vegetarian one is amazing. But before all of that, my go-to is like the house special, which would have the pepperoni, the sausage, bacon, chicken. It was loaded. I think one place called it the Porky Supreme. Heart attack, but it was so good. Some of these foods I'm really going to miss. Not only because they taste great, but I can see them as comfort foods. But with that said, the list above is part of the reason why I am fat. The reason I say part, because it was my choice to put that food in my mouth. The food doesn't just stand up and walk in. Maybe someday with all this genetic modification food that's coming out. Please consider liking and subscribing to my channel to follow me along on this life-changing vertical sleeve gastrectomy, VSG, weight loss surgery. This is your life. What are you doing with it?